You stated Article 18, um, freedom of expression and freedom of religion. Can't that be contradictive? Because Jafar Panahi is not anymore in prison, but you stated yesterday he's in a mental prison, and the accordion copes with two kids playing music on the streets and get in trouble with the religion. And I now wonder, is this situation comparable to Jafar Panahi's situation? And is this not his you said a film goes through an ideology and religion, in this case Islam, and independent filmmakers, aren't that enemies?
No, 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 no. No, it's not that. I mean, when I talk about ideology, I said there is a certain idea. Every time you the government has a certain ideology, then you go against it, then it is censorship. That ideology could be anything. It could be the religion. It could be Marxist-Leninism. It could be anything. It could be anything. It doesn't really matter because when you deal with certain isms, whatever they could be, and it's four-dimensional, then you hit the wall because you have to serve the ideology that you don't believe it, and if you don't believe it, your creativity becomes subjected, then you've been censored. But Jafar Panahi's accordion is not that the girl goes against the religion. No, it's not at all. I mean, Jafar Panahi does not talk about going against religion. It's a very simple film. It's about tolerance and non-violence because the little girl is the one again push for dialogue, not because when the brother picks the stone up and wants to hit the other man, basically have a quarrel or a fight with another poor guy, because both are poor, and live on the street. This little girl, the sister says, this doesn't is not an answer to our solution. Maybe we can work together. And just some people have this misunderstanding because they're playing the accordion or the music right by the mosque, and that incident happened right by the mosque. It's not that Jafar Panahi is anti-religion, because there is a little conflict there. As a filmmaker and a storyteller, is creating a conflict because for the matter of respect, you're not playing music by any mosques, and that has been since Islam been in Iran, and before the revolution or after revolution. It's just a matter of respect that people have, and yes. So I thought I answered that.
I will just like to add, take this accordion, just change the context, the country. Do it, I don't know, during the Nazism in Germany, two children playing accordion in front of entrance of Hitler's building. It will be exactly the same reaction. So this is universality of certain messages. It's not the context of Iran. This is why this film is symbolic, because can be left by many other countries, many other contexts, the same thing. The fact that in the end of the day, the three person together, they are staying together, which means, friendship.
I would just want to end this with, again, what Jafar Panahi exactly said yesterday, quote unquote, about the violence and intolerance. He said he has got this idea from the experience that he had and a lot of Iranians had in the election that happened June 20th last year. And he said the people of Iran are experiencing a new thing in themselves, and that is a peaceful transition, tolerance, and acting and maybe changing and reforming without violence. And that has become also quite universal, and that isn't transcending somewhere else, not necessarily from Iran, but it has become recently, and it's always been a universal message for everybody. People around the world, they don't want to fight anymore. At least people. The governments are different, but people don't want to fight anymore. They want to have peaceful life, and if there's a transition politically, they want to do it peacefully, as they did in Ukraine or any other countries.
Time expired. That's all, folks, for today. We'll meet tomorrow. I was a little bit too positive today. I really thank Tim Gray, Mehmet, Masdaq, Adelina, Gianluca for being here today. In the next days, the moderator will take entirely his place, and I'll try to be very silent. But I was really, really pleased because I think that the subject of this meeting was really important, and it was a symbol, just also for the cinema community, because we are part of a society. We're not a different planet. Thank you so much.